Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Caris LeVert.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. George out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the two-guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So Cleveland will get first possession. Mitchell against Thibault. Outside Garland. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Garland. Maxey passes to Isaac. Pass to Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris. But where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Maxey kicks it to George. Isaac for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by the 76ers.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tries the spin move. Maxey on the wing. 23 points his last outing. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Embiid's shot is good.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Garland against George. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Garland. George drives in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
George against Garland. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Maxey against Garland. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
George against Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley down low. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
The first free throw is good.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mobley. Still no points. Back to Garland. Okoro passes to Garland. 4 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. That shot off. Good work defensively by Thibault. To the paint. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Garland against Isaac. And there's the lob. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
And George with the jam.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. That's tipped. George with it. He's picked up by Garland. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Beverly. Misses in close.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bamba.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
George outside. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Mobley, a screen on Caruso. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's George. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
The Cavs trailing. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Garland against George. Caruso outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the Cavaliers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Okoro passes to Allen. Garland against George. Mitchell, a screen on George. Here's Garland, and he drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 8 points.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
George outside. Pass to Bamba. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Tries again. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 7. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Isaac. Still without a bucket. Pass to Bamba. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Tucker against George. From deep, Strus. Rebound by the 76ers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to George. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Sharp. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bamba. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Screen by Bamba. Beverly with it. He's picked up by Garland. And there's Bamba on the assist from Beverly. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
George against Strus. Now here's George. Defense is right there. Now Beverly. And here's Caruso outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Joel Embiid is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Carr in at the 3, small forward.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Mitchell And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Now here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. 4-3. He drops it from range. Maxey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Pass to Strus. Back to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Covington. Here's Thibault. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Tucker with a screen on Covington. There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Picked by Covington to the right side. Here's Carr. And the 76ers another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. LeVert outside, launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Maxey against Rubio. Pass to Carr. The shot from 20 feet out. Here's Covington. Now here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Tucker with the ball. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Back to Thibault. Takes the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tucker. And Okoro is subbed in for Rubio. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And he drops the first.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes here for the 76ers. Bamba's checked in for Joel Embiid. Isaac comes in for Covington. And it's Caruso in for Thibault. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Carr. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Isaac. He's rebounded by Okoro, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Philadelphia. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out Cleveland, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now here's Allen. 14 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there. Boy, when he's this thief, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Garland against Maxey. Pass to Bamba. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Mobley. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Maxey against Allen. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. Outside Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Maxey passes to Caruso. Picked by Isaac. Back to Maxey. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Now Mobley. Isaac covering. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Allen. Mobley's got 6 points.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Garland. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Levert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Of course, as we get deeper and deeper into the season, how hard is it to maintain that level of play defensively?
I think one of the things you have to be mindful of is what is contributing to the numbers that are playing out. The NBA is a marathon. The season is long, and it's very difficult to sustain a high level throughout the course of the year. Defensive intensity obviously is something that separates the great teams from simply the good teams, and I think the great teams always have a level of consistency.
Now here's Allen. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Now, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it.
Oh, okay then.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
George against Garland. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Beverly. No points so far. For three, George. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
The Sixers leading. George scanning the floor. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Okoro passes to Garland. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George, and the layup falls. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
And here's LeVert for 3. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first half. The Sixers on top, up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're like a spoiled kid in the candy shop. Whatever they want on offense, they're getting it. And the defense is like the kid's parents, too scared to tell the boy no.
I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into your past right now, Shaq. Feels oddly specific.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.